the 3 essential go-to points for Libra to rescue 2025. What do you guys need to do, Libra? Well, the first thing is, what is going on in your home and family life, right? Things are a little bit chaotic and out of control, and you don't want to take on any more. This is not a good time to be thinking anymore of redecorating, renovating, having friends over. And if you have any friends or family that are overstaying their welcome, then a line needs to be drawn. Sometimes Libra have become far too involved in the emotions and dramas of family members particularly, but it could also be with some close friends. People who are perpetually needing advice, shoulder to cry on, yet they never take that advice. It's time to realize right now that maybe your advice and your helpfulness to others is falling on deaf ears, and therefore you need to cut ties with that. Now, what a lot of Librans right now need actually is a good break, a good mental rest, and a good holiday. You're quite stressed out, Librans. Libra tend to be all go, and they don't know when to stop until they crash. And Librans right now need to be very wary that they might be reaching their own personal breaking point. Now, this doesn't need to be bad, like you're going to have a major breakdown, but all of us need to be a little bit more aware of where we're emotionally overstretched. So it's very important for you Librans to just think of that. So that was point 1. Point 2 as well is creating a safe place of tranquility where you can withdraw to, and making sure you do withdraw to those sort of places where you can have honest conversations with yourself, where you deal with your own emotions. Another great thing for Libra right now is things like writing things down, journaling, and just brainstorming in order to get your emotions out. You may even want to do a little personal word association just to get the ball rolling, so that you can perhaps access some things that that might be troubling you, but maybe you're not paying enough attention to. Okay, in the work sphere right now, there's a lot to do with boundaries. So the third thing is that you need to be wary of people who in your workspace who are freeloading, people who tend to do the barest minimum and who you're always having to chase up and get on their back. You may, as an employer, need to rethink about perhaps relocating some people in your business, moving them to different roles, or perhaps even severing ties with some people you work with. And even if you work in a work situation, have stronger boundaries with colleagues. Stay private, show leadership, and perhaps don't get as involved, right? Perhaps go and take your lunch in a park somewhere away from the office. Make sure that your lunch hour, you decompress, get away. Don't take so much work home either. I feel Librans are just taking too much on board right now. Too many of other people's problems, workloads, issues, whether it's family or colleagues, and you need to put a stop to that because it's depleting your energy, and you need to pay better attention to your holistic health, Libra. So it's not just about your physical health, like getting more sunlight and getting a safe space. It's also about paying more attention to gut health, eating well, and eating foods that are conducive to overall nourishment, that are really nourishing you and feeding you. You could be mineral deficient as well right now. It's very likely that you are deficient in some sort of mineral. So whether it's phosphorus, magnesium, could be zinc, manganese. Have a look into that and see if that could be the case.